Hi, my name is JamieGirl777 and I am doing my first YouTube video ever because I'm very excited about this Bitconnect thing that my better half kind of showed me how to do. And then I am a big fan of Michael Crypto because my better half, who's sitting here with me, kind of got me involved in this, and we started watching his videos on Bitconnect. And there's a lot of really cool, exciting, happening stuff going on. So, there's ways to find out how to get your Bitcoin and then transfer it into your Bitconnect wallet. And anyway, once you get your Bitconnect set up after getting your Bitcoin money put into it, you're rocking. I don't have a lot of money. I'm not wealthy, but I'm looking to invest and try to help my kids out with their student loans and pick my life back up after some life changes. And this is a really cool investment platform. So got started I'll show you what I did is I put in starting $100 just to get started on this because I'm skeptical, of any investments or finance platforms. I've never had the experience in doing it before. So I just wanted to be careful and not put in more than I could afford to lose. So I started off with $100 bucks. Let me explain how it works really quick. When I sign on to my Bitconnect dashboard, it's really exciting. Every day I'll go into it just to see, I first look at what the price of Bitcoin is in the market and if it's up, if it's down. The more volatile it is, the more action that's happening, the more exciting it gets. So that's kind of where I start and I look. If you're interested in getting on, it would be great if you could sign up under my referral. That kind of gives me a little boost in my investing. And you can do that as well. I will say that that's not how you make your money, though. It's a perk and it helps. But to make your money, you just need to put a little in and then just reinvest it every time you get up to 10 bucks. And I will show you how and where I go to look for that. So when I sign on, I first go to look there, and then I go into reinvest. So what I'll look at, and I'm not up there yet today, but I'll look to see if I'm up to, the minimum that you can invest is $10. So all day long, I'll kind of watch it go and collect the interest. And, once I'm up to $10, all you do is you just click these buttons and it'll put in just up to $10. Like it won't, I don't have enough right now to put in. But if it was $10 or $10.21, it's only going to put $10 in. And then you just simply hit the reinvest button. It takes that $10 and it puts it right back into your reinvesting. And I'll show you that by going into here. I click on this icon, go into lending wallet. And these are all my transactions from where I first started. This is our date night. This is what we do every night. We go and we look at our investments, and it's really fun to see, where you started and where you are. But I started off with $100. There's one of my rollovers. And then I was getting excited, so I put another $100 in, and then another 100. So I haven't put in more than $300 altogether, just because I was excited and I wanted to see how far I could push it. But what it does is every day you accumulate interest from your Bitcoin that's fluctuating up and down in the market. And as you're gaining interest for every transaction that goes through, you get interest paid. So this is the interest that starts to accumulate. And if you look at the dates, like that was my investment that I rolled it over from previous. So then you kind of start off fresh with whatever you have left. So I had $1.77 left. And that day on July 27th, I had all of these accumulate in, from this point down, and then it rolled over to the next day because I didn't have $10 accumulated. So on July 28th, I had all these investments roll in. So then that's where I am right now. I'm waiting on, to get to my $10. Once I get to $10, then I can reinvest. But my goal is to just keep reinvesting it. And there's a really good video out there that shows you the compounding interest chart. If you start off with 100 and approximately 3.5 years, if Bitcoin keeps rolling the way it is, you can accumulate up to $250,000, which is a huge amount. You just don't want to take any out if you went that route. A lot of people, they'll go ahead and take, they'll start taking some money out once you accumulate and you're growing, more than $10 a day. You can go up to $20 a day, 30, 40, and once you get to a certain point, it just really takes off. And I've seen on some of these charts where people are getting thousands of dollars a day just in interest, so they pull it back out and use it to pay their bills, which is what Michael Crypto says. So it's a great way to invest. It's going to pay off better than any investments that are out there, including your banks. The other thing I look at is if you go into dashboard. If you go into Lend Bitconnect from your dashboard, this is how you can kind of check what's happening. If you have tons of money, which I did not, you can't really get anything back out until after 120 days. So most of us out there, you're not going to put more than 100 to 1,000 in. So this is where you get your capital back after 299 days. If you wanted to, you can get your $100 back out or your $1,000 back out. And then the chart goes on to show you the other capital release days. But most of us are in this bracket here. So if you want to see where, what interest you've accumulated after 5 days or what's going to happen the next day, this is kind of like your future crystal ball, because it's going to tell you, tomorrow we've got 1.30% happening, which will go into your compounding interest. This is what happened today, 1.54%, and this was the previous day. So you can kind of see, up and down, up and down. There's days where you won't make any, and that's just the way it goes. I've told myself I'm rolling with this until I start seeing negative numbers, and I don't think that's going to happen for a very long time. Another thing to look at here is your real-time interest chart. On the real-time interest chart, you can see, how it fluctuates. Going up and it's going down. It's a major roller coaster, people. But it's fun. It's a fun ride. You get to see what's happening in the market. You can see where Bitconnect's going up and down. The more it's going up and down, the more interest you're making, the more money's going into your account. It's exciting stuff. It's really exciting. Like I said, this is our date night. This is what we do every night. We jump on the couch and we open up our apps and we're like, let's sign into Bitconnect. Let me see what you made, so we're rolling with it. And I've told a lot of my friends, a lot of them aren't into the stock market. They're not interested in it up until I start talking to them about this. And we're going to get on the phone the next couple of days, and I'm going to show them how to buy Bitcoin and then transfer it into their lending wallet and start the Bitconnect roller coaster going. So that's where we are. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. I keep watching Michael Crypto. He's got great tips. He's full of energy. And his contest is just it's a bit of a carrot to keep rolling with this. So I won't say peace and love. That's what he says, but I'm on board. Thanks for watching. Oh, I just also wanted to tell you, if you like this video, I'm going to start making more just to keep it real and, maybe get some interest for the women out there that want to start putting a little bit away. Like and subscribe to my website and my link. Thank you so much.